Hey, worship team. I hope you guys are doing well today. This is your update video from Monday, November 23rd, 2020. And it's not even really fair to call this an update video this week because I have no updates for you. There are things going on, and you can look at previous update videos and know what's going on. But I wanted to take advantage of the fact that it's the week of Thanksgiving, and I wanted to take just a short few minutes today to express gratitude to you for the contribution that you make to the team, for who you are as a team, and to just thank you for how you've served so faithfully this past year. No, it's been a tough year. It has really had its challenges, and you guys have just stepped up and really gone above and beyond. Okay, let's just begin with the team as a whole. First of all, I want to affirm you for how you've served this past year. As I said, it's been a challenging year. We've had to learn how to do so many things differently, from how we meet with each other to how we communicate to how we actually serve and do our services. It's been a year of change, and I have to say that you guys have had an incredible attitude. I've not experienced a single bad attitude whenever it comes to how we've had to adjust, whether it be stripping our team down to the bare essentials or doing extra long Sunday morning services so we could do rehearsals and services on Sunday morning. You guys have been excellent. You've been top notch, and your attitudes are just a reflection of your character. It's a reflection of the new life that Christ has been building into you. And I want to affirm that. I want to affirm that for every single member of our team. I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud that I get to lead a team like that. And I just want to brag on you guys. I want you to know how good you should feel about your willingness to serve the Lord, no matter the challenges that arise. Okay, let's dig into the nitty gritty. Now, I'm not going to go in any particular order here. I've just got a few notes that I've made. And the first one that I wanted to bring up is the projection team. These are 5 stellar individuals. I love serving with all of you. You guys are such a unique team, but yet you're unified and you're one in the way that you serve. What a lot of people don't realize about the projection team is that this team is on all the time. From the moment that rehearsal starts to the very end of the service, there is always a slide for every part of the service. The pre-service, the countdown timer, all of the lyrics, the bumper videos, all the message slides, and the scriptures, and the extra special slides. This team is on all the time. In fact, one thing I've heard from almost every member of this team, I think, is their strategy for making sure they get a bathroom break in between services, because for this team, it's especially hard. You have to be strategic. You have to kind of time out. All right, what are going to be the most vacant bathrooms that I can get to in a certain amount of time before the service starts? Anyway, this team, they are stellar. They're on all the time. But one of the things that's unique about this team is they are tasked with communicating truth in a way that is memorable, that helps our people latch onto it, and in a way that's beautiful too, that's visually pleasing. And this team does an excellent job. Alan Holtgravy is their team leader, and a lot of you don't know this, but Alan is in here every week helping to program the slides behind the scenes, and he does all the team scheduling, and he just goes above and beyond with that team. And just appreciate Alan. I appreciate all of you projectionists, and I want to thank you for your contribution to the team. Our second team today is the camera team. The camera team, you guys reach people that none of us get to see, and oftentimes none of you get to see. You have this really unique opportunity to reach people, and I think that's awesome. You guys are so tight. You're so coordinated in everything you do. The directors for the team do an excellent job of coordinating the camera operators and just making a beautiful viewing experience for our online community, but also in the house. One of the many things the camera team's really excellent at is taking everything that's planned from a in-house presentation standpoint and coordinating how they're going to translate that to either a playback online or to the live stream. You guys really do a great job of putting yourself in the position of the viewer, the person that you're serving on the other side of the screen. Backstage team, I do not envy your position at all. You are tasked with wrangling people who are notoriously flighty and flaky and whatever you want to call it. When you work with creative people, their minds are all over the place and usually focused not where you want it to be focused. And Backstage Team, you guys do an excellent job of not only wrangling the band, but making sure that whoever's going on stage is where they need to be, coordinating with whoever's speaking that morning. You guys are excellent, and I really appreciate the work that you do. I appreciate how smooth you make the stage transitions. Whenever I'm out front running audio, honestly, a lot of times I don't even realize that the transitions have happened because things move so smoothly, and that's because of our Backstage Team. Lighting team. One of the big things that I want to affirm with the lighting team is the fact that nobody on the lighting team is exclusively on the lighting team. All of you serve on other teams, and you've just had this passion for making sure that our services are visually appealing. I know that a lot of your work is really unsung, but you can tell immediately a service where the lights are just on as opposed to a service where the lights flow with what's happening in the service. And so I appreciate all of you guys. But most of all, I want you to know how much I appreciate the burden that you've had for this team and the extra sacrifice that you're making, because that's an extra Sunday every single month that you're taking on in order to serve on a Sunday morning and make sure that that team can still flow and still work well. And the three guys, Alan, Abe, and Wayne, really appreciate you guys stepping up and taking on that challenge. Audio team, this is the first in and the last out team. This really is you guys are the first ones here on a Saturday or a Sunday, and you guys are the last ones to leave. You make it so the rest of us can come in and not have to think about all of the technical side of what we're doing. And we really appreciate that. You guys have excellent attitudes. You take on a lot. You take on a lot of weekends, and you make sure that it goes above and beyond. And I want to give a special thank you to your team leader, Randy. Randy does all of the scheduling. Randy, you stepped up a lot during COVID to help out with some different tech issues and things during that time. And I just really appreciate you leading your team well and making sure that things sound great on the weekends. The whole team, you guys do an excellent job. Audio is one of those fun positions where it's usually the most criticized and the least recognized group on the worship team. So thank you guys for taking that on. I know it's a lot of work, but you guys do an excellent job of making things sound great in the house and online. Vocal team, one of the things that I want to affirm and I'm so grateful for with you is that you guys really are worship leaders. You don't just perform songs or sing the melody or sing the harmony. You guys are so passionate about our people connecting to the Lord. And I can tell just because the level at which you care. I know there are some weekends when you look out and you think, have any of you been up for more than an hour as you're looking out? And I get that. But the thing is, you're asking that question because you care, because you are so passionate about bringing people into the presence of the Lord. You're so passionate about taking these songs that have such rich, deep truths about who God is and implanting those into the hearts and the lives of the families who come here to worship. And so I appreciate that spirit about our vocal team. I think we have a top-notch group of individuals who sing and lead out front, and just appreciate you guys so much. Rhythm section, you are my people. You are the base. You are the foundation upon which the house is built. And I just appreciate how well prepared all of you guys come. You know, every section has a level of preparation that is needed in order to make Sunday morning successful. You guys, if you prepare poorly, everybody looks bad on Sunday mornings. And you guys always do such a great job of bringing your best, making sure you're prepared, making sure even that you're infusing a little bit of creativity and some of your own personal style into Sunday mornings. means. And so I want to thank you guys for that. I know it takes a lot of preparation. It takes a lot to get the chords off the page into your mind and kind of think through what's going to happen and how you're going to play into the leading on Sunday morning. And you guys do a top-notch job. And I just want to thank you so much for that. Along that same vein, I want to thank the horn section, because you guys, not only are you all great musicians, so that's a given. You guys are really, really great. You are top-notch at your instruments, and I appreciate your competency. But I have to say, even another level above that is your energy and your fun and how much joy you bring to the team. Weekends without you are missing, and not just musically, not just the sound that you produce, the relationships that you bring, the joy that you bring on stage and backstage and with the team as we're serving. You guys add so much above and beyond your musical contribution to the team. I wouldn't change it. If all of you were in a terrible accident where you lost your lips, I would figure out some other position for you to serve in. You're all instrumentalists, so you could easily move to the percussion section and we'd be okay. But I would do whatever it takes to keep you guys engaged on the team, because you really bring an extra level of fun, energy, and service to the team, and appreciate you so much. Dennis, I appreciate your leadership. Dennis is the team leader for the horn section. I appreciate your leadership. A lot who are coming on Sunday morning who play in the horn section are there because Dennis has made a personal contact and invited and gotten them plugged into the team, and that's just fantastic. Love your energy and I love your joy. Of course, I can't forget to mention our fantastic hosts, and Cindy primarily, because you are on 90% of the weekends throughout the year hosting our services. And I can't thank you guys enough for the intentionality that you bring to that spot. A lot of the team doesn't even realize the extra preparation that you put into making sure these announcements come alive, making sure that everyone feels welcome from in the house to online. There's a lot that people don't realize that goes on behind the scenes for you to make that position come alive. So thank you, hosts. You guys make us look so good. You're a fantastic front to the team. And finally today, I want to thank all of our students who serve in the worship team, primarily through the student ministry. You guys would fall into all of these categories I've already mentioned. However, I want to thank you guys because a lot of you have stepped up during this COVID season and helped out with some of the recordings whenever we were, 100% remote. You guys came in and served with the band and served behind the scenes. And I just appreciate your willingness to step in and help out, the ownership that you have over this position. One of the things that always impresses me about this community of believers so much is how engaged our students are in the ministry of the church. Not only are they participating in things that feed them, but even more, they are participating in things that require something of them. And I think that's huge. Sitting and being able to sing in a service and be able to hear a message is important, but also being able to pour yourself out in the service of the Lord and the service of others is huge. And you guys are a top-notch student ministry, and I appreciate all of you, and I love working with all of you. I love all of the excitement and the energy that you bring to the team, and I'm just excited for all you guys are going to do in the next 10 years of ministry in the church as a whole, the global church, I should say. So can't wait to see what the Lord's going to do there. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. It really is exciting and inspiring just to sit and think about all the goodness and all the richness that you bring to the team. Love getting to serve with you guys, and can't wait to see what the Lord's going to do here in this next year, 2021. I guess I shouldn't do like a New Year's call right now. We still have 40 some days. So that said, I'm going to end this video here. Have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy time with your family, whether you're in person or virtual this year. Pray that the Lord will bless it, make it rich, and that he will continue to prosper you in 2020. Have a great week, everybody.